Ready, MP.
Here, but hindi ka din
Like those pics, MP?
I need to hear more about that.
Have a good time.
My man.
Do you see the crowd out
No,
there?
do you see it? Look, I am glad you made it here. Listen, when we are up there, if you ever feel out of your depth, just give yourself a little, come on,
I
just
got
give
this,
yourself
man.
a little ear tug, and I'll jump right in, all right?
Bro, I play in front of 30,000 people. I got this.
Look, I'm sure you will. Just, in case you aren't, I'm here. I'm here for you.
All right.
All right?
Gotcha.
Let's make that happen.
Yes, sir.
Whew! Thank you, everybody, for joining us. When you harness your passion, you harness your future. Huh? All right, now. Okay. Next question. Oh, how about you? Yes, you in the red. What can we learn from each other?
I'm sorry. I actually thought this was a real estate convention, so I...
I'm sorry.
I know there's a question in there.
Okay. Hi.
Just whenever you finish, just pass it around.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Harmony.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have any advice on balancing culture with results? Basically, I have an employee who is really, really good at his job, but he's also a really, really massive jerk.
Oh, man, massive jerk, huh? Huh? Yeah, right? We've been there. How many of us has been there? Right? Okay, this is tough. MP, yeah, you? Why don't you take this one? You must have encountered your share of talented people who are difficult
Absolutely.
to work with.
Absolutely. And great question, Harmony. Yeah, I think it kind of goes with the territory when playing in a team sport.
Okay.
Yeah, so what guidance can we share with this mindful businesswoman?
Well, ultimately, you can't let the culture be eroded by a bad apple, no matter how good he is. Because a happy company is a strong company.
So just let my company go down the tube so my employees aren't uncomfortable?
Oh, no.
Got it.
No. That's not what we're saying.
Okay, let me unpack that just a little bit. Have you ever talked to this employee about his behavior?
No, he's a little scary.
Yeah, I get it. You know, those kind of conversations can be very scary. So I definitely commend you for even thinking about it. But if this employee's attitude is as detrimental as you say it is, then you owe it to everyone involved, including this employee, to have a conversation about it.
Go ahead,
you know,
man.
have a frank conversation about the things you need and the things that he's not doing.
Go ahead now.
Yeah. So you pretty much want to set clear goals. And if he refuses to or is unable to meet them, at that point you have to do what you have to do and possibly fill that role with someone else.
There you go. That's my guy. That's my guy, right? Wow. I mean, huh? Out. Jeez, man. Okay. Maybe I'll take the next one. Harmony, is that good for you?
Can I go now?
Yeah, if you must.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Who's next to share with us? Huh?
Over
Huh?
here. Over here. Over here. Ooh.
You, sir. Right there. You right there. Uh-huh.
Oh, is that call right there?
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
this question from the gentleman right here.
Okay.
I was wondering if maybe you could give some advice for someone who's outgrown their mentor.
Wow.
Now, that's actually not something to be upset about. It's something to celebrate, you know? Because a true mentor should be happy if that happens. You know, I think any advisor would want to see their mentee, reach a point where they, how do I say this? Where their advisor is obsolete.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. So now I'm obsolete? Huh? I've lived a lifetime of hot dogs. What have you done?
Dad, he's just saying that it's my restaurant and I'm entitled.
And you don't even display your ketchup
It's
properly.
my restaurant.
Whoa.
I'm entitled to my own condiment display.
Okay,
And
now.
your condiments are embarrassing. Just like you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know that was your dad.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay, well, now, thanks, MP, for helping out. You know what? How about we take another question from someone else from
Wait,
from
hold
the
on.
panel?
I can just ask. Let me ask another question.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got this. You look like you have a good question. Yeah. Would you like the mic?
Hi, my name is B, and I'd like to thank
I'm sorry.
for
Can you
being
speak up, dear?
here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous.
And yet, you're asking a question. Now, that's a very brave thing to do. I think that deserves a round of applause. Everybody, come on, come on, come on now. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bia, right?
Thank you.
Please.
B,
B.
fine.
B, please.
don't care. Yeah. So you mentioned earlier that when you were in college, you won a basketball competition match.
I did, yes. Yeah.
Cool. And then you transitioned into the professional league where you were very young, and many people, some even on your own team, felt like the organization made a huge disservice in drafting you over someone more talented, and perhaps one even would say a handsome player like Shep Owens, who has unbridled athleticism and beautiful structure.
B, hey. I don't mean to be rude, but was there a question somewhere in there?
Yes, absolutely. Given those circumstances, how can anyone currently look to you as a leader?
You know, B, that is a really great question. Frankly, because of all those things you just mentioned. You know, there are some bad choices that people still think were made, but I can't control those. Because what I can do is show up every day, do my job, and help this team get better each day that I'm out there. Because a leader doesn't have to be the most talented or the most popular or the high-flying player. They only have to be willing to do whatever's necessary to help the group succeed. And that's what you got in me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well said. Well said.
Thank you. I'm still Team Shep.
Okay. Let's do another. Who here has any thoughts to share about what we've learned today?
Yeah, I got a question.
Huh?
Hello.
We're good. Okay. Call it. I didn't give you enough credit.
Really? It felt like you were trying to get rid of me.
Those were challenging questions, and I assumed you weren't up to the challenge. So I kept trying to pivot away. But you handled those questions with aplomb, man.
You think so?
Yeah, man. You did. Look, MP, leadership isn't about having the answers. It's about being willing to take the questions in the first place, man. Look. Anyways, I just want to apologize because I was underestimating you, and I won't ever make that mistake again. So if you ever need me for marketing or anything, you know where to find me. And I'll give you the friends and family, Ray. All right?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Petey. For real.
It's Peter.
My bad. Peter. I got you, man. And, I had a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Despite it all, I had a good time.
Yeah. Likewise. My man.
All right, well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll see you around, MP.
I'm saying, Chef, when you gonna host a leadership conference?
Like my guy MP?
Oh, he's such a mature young man, a great young man.
Yeah. Homeboy's a few missed jump shots away from selling knives on late night TV.
I don't know about knives, but I buy a juicer from him.
You too can make $1,000 a day work from home. Click the link below and find out how.
And that's fire content.
Y'all crazy.
What up, what up, what up? I got your message, man. You want to talk to me?
Yeah,
What's up? Wait. Is this a joke? Because this looks like a joke.
nah, it's not a joke, MP.
All right. Let me get this straight.
Babe?
Don't babe me right now. Because it was you that wanted to work this thing from the floor up.
We made this decision as a team. All of us.
Don't go to Bobby right away. Oh, trust me. This is
Okay,
my
you're
city.
just
I know
being
the city.
hysterical right now. The sky is not falling. We have options.
Yeah, I mean, we can fix this. You just gotta stay calm, all right?
You know what, Rick? It's you that I should be mad at. Because you're supposed to be the one who knows what he's doing. But look at us right now. Look at him with this stupid face. After all the hard work that I put in. It's gotta be a joke, man. It's gotta be a complete joke.
Billboards have very little penetration into the thought space
Ashley?
of sports fans. There was just an
Ashley,
interesting
Ashley,
study
Ashley.
that came out.
Not right now.
Look, I get why you're upset, MP. But we can fix this.
You're right. We can't fix this. And I'm gonna be the one who fixes this, okay? So I need you to call Bobby right now. Because I'm done playing games with you guys. Can you do that for me?
Understood.
Hey, yo, right here!
after it, MP.
Yeah, I need to hear more about Egg Benedict.
Still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. And you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Cans it from downtown.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Harden outside, and the pass to Harris. And the rejection by MP. Young drives in. The second effort. Here's Hunt. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae defensive. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Harden outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey with it, and guarded by Capella, and the whistle blows.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Harrell kicks to Maxey. Pass to Niang. There's the lob to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
And an offensive master at work. Harden has figured out every way to take advantage of a defense.
Throws it up high. It's tipped. Harris with it. Guarded by Hunter. Hunter against Harris. Maxey looking it over. Passes it to Harden. Perilous screen on Young. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by MP. Maxey, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From 12 feet out. And he stays with it. Murray, the pass to Young. Drilled from 11 feet out. Young's got 5 points so far.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
There's a good screen. Here's Maxey. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Young for 3. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The 76ers trail by 7. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. We'll go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Young.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's MP. He had 16 points in the win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now, Milton. Following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Pass to Melton. Launches it. Cranes the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Hunt, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Steps back. Outside Holiday. Dishes to Collins. Back to Holiday. And here's Bogdanovich for... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The 76ers, 11. The Hawks, 14.
Big deal. You actually think you're going to win this game?
And that a big round of applause for 6 players.
stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Harrell is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Harden. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Milton in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris misses. Atlanta leading by 3. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And here's Young. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. And it's Young, that time on the assist by Collins. And that's now 7 points for Trae Young. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young against Harden. Fires the 3. Rebound by Murray. Atlanta shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. A nice shot by Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The 76ers trail by 4. And there's the pass to Harrell. Here's Melton. And the rejection by MP. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Young against Harden. Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. His three-pointers off the mark. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Harden against Young. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, yeah, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Now Harris, after the missed 3 from John Collins. Count that one.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young, right side, over Harden. No good off the back of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Harrell dishes to Harden. Over Young. Harden's shot is good. And now just a 2-point. Brings the first half to a close. 76ers on top. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I'll guarantee you something right now. They wouldn't be leading without their bench. That second unit came out on fire.
I don't know if that's a guarantee or if you're just spitting facts.
That's a guarantee, Ernie.
And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. And T-Money720 asks, Kenny, I saw that highlight where Shaq dove for a loose ball and landed on top of you. How worried were you in that moment?
Well, thanks for that question, T-Money. I can't say I wasn't concerned at all. Shaq is a gentle giant.
It's okay, Kenny. Tell the truth.
Okay, I was terrified. I had to check to make sure everything was okay and still working after I got up.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Harden. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. MP is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Yeah, and many were shocked when Brent made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? So much just came together and really accelerated their competitive timeline. Just can't get ahead of that, though. You gotta take things a step at a time, and their core players are still intact, and I think this team is poised to return to that kind of competitive level this year.
Here's Harden. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Harrell setting the pick for Harden. Loads it up there for Harrell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hunt. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. And yes, it's good. Harris has got 7.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Hart. Shoots.
They're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And that one misses.
And certain teams take on the attitude. Over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. Collins checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Now, here's Melton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Niang. It's a 3-point game. And, Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Al Harden after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Pass to Harrell. Harden against Young. Harden's shot is good. He has 6.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Young off a pick from Hunt. 11 feet away. And MP throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. And the call on the shot.
Jalen Johnson. Nice call, Ref. Good job. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Changes. Reed is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Trae Young. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Bucks. Shooting 1.
What's up?
Sure, they'd like to improve that category.
Free throw good, MP. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The 76ers lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Reed kicks to Milton. Here's Tucker. Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Reed with the steal. Tucker finds Milton. Over Bogdanovich. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For the tie. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Harris. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Harris misses.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Collins against Milton. Now, Milton. He's got 10. Passes to Harris. Over Johnson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Your Sixers, 38. The Hawks, 36. And your Sixers, All right, everybody, it's the fourth quarter.
The big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
Telling you, Bobby, you were going to
Give
love
him a
this
chance
kid.
to prove himself.
Oh, and there he is, the man of the hour.
Come on.
Hey, check this out, MP. I want you to meet somebody that is very important. Okay. The great Bobby Miles.
Oh.
You can call me Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bobby. My man, it's been a long time in the making, man. It's great to finally meet you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pete, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Hey, it's Peter. Please.
All right, Peter, you
Little
got
Petey
it?
here is helping me with my marketing plan. Ain't that right, Pete?
Yes, sir. Uncle Bobby's taking care of everything.
Now, I've been caffeinating my city for the better part of 2 decades, MP. But I'm not the kind of guy to rest on my laurels, so I'm going national. Toe-to-toe with the big boys. Now, in order for that to happen, I'm going to need a marketing plan with some serious muscle. And there's few more serious in this city than my boy Pete here.
I appreciate that.
Ooh, I dig it. I dig that. I just got one quick question for you. The billboard outside my office, the Shep, going national, huh?
That's outside your office.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
That is unfortunate. I apologize for that, son. But it just so happens to be the most trafficked billboard in the city, so I'm sure you understand.
Listen, I'm just messing with you. I understand. But there is one thing I am trusting with, though. Why would you guys want a guy like Shep representing you?
Oh, no.
I mean, he doesn't align with your core values, man.
But you do. I got that right?
Absolutely. I mean, unlike Shep, I love my community, so I do a lot of community work.
Yeah, I mean, Shep, all he really cares about is how big his next chain is going to be, right?
Little Petey. Look, tell him how much I care. Tell him, man.
Look, this isn't personal, MP.
What's he talking about, Pete?
MP attended my leadership conference. Okay, it was a good afternoon, but there was some.
I also sat in your keynote panel. Come on, man.
Yes, you did.
I also inspired you with all the work that I do in my community. Granted, you forgot that too.
That right, Pete?
I mean, he's technically correct.
Wow. Listen, I also helped Carl Bean open up a hot dog shop. You know him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah, big fan of Carl's. Known him since he was a little kid. Very nice. A fan of his, but not his hot dogs. Nasty little things. I'm strictly a carnivore myself.
Okay, I also helped Tina Moser, Lance DeMeo, sell a record number of skateboards. Put myself in harm's way, by the way.
That he did.
But how many NBA players do you know that skateboard on the weekends?
Not many.
Not many, right? So boom. So I'm comparing myself to a Shep, and he does what for his community?
Nothing last time I checked, right?
Nothing. Okay. Pete, come on, man. Oh, yo, what happened with the friends and family thing?
Oh, that was friends and family?
Yeah, head of marketing, bro. What happened?
Okay. I think we're missing the point here, MP. All right, this isn't personal. It's strictly a numbers thing. Uncle Bobby here is trying to go national, which means he needs someone with a national profile. Mm-hmm. Shep already has a signature shoe deal, 3 national endorsement deals. I mean, do you have any signature shoe deals?
Well, actually,
do you have any national endorsement deals?
We actually have a lot of irons in the fire right now.
Irons in the fire.
As a matter of fact,
you know what?
Right now?
I like you, kid. I think you're solid. And I can see that you got spirit, so I'll tell you, here's what I'm going to do for you.
Whoa, Uncle Bobby, before you make any promises,
this, Pete.
Take a step back.
Now, little Petey's media plan calls for a national commercial, but we're a long way from shooting. So I'll tell you what. You get your national profile on the same level as Shep's, then we can talk about the possibility of you starring in that commercial. How's that sound?
Uncle Bobby, whoa. I already showed you Shep's likability profile. His Z rating is off the charts. Are you gonna...
Like I said, if MP here can raise his level to the level of Shep's, then he's got your little Z rating or whatever it is. Where's the harmony?
I suppose. Yeah, sure. If you can significantly raise your
Done.
Z rating...
Uncle B, I'm so confident in my team. We will definitely get those deals. I got you.
I'm not sure that's all up to your team. You know, you got to play pretty good to get those
really
kind of
I got to play good. Uncle B, no disrespect, but come on. I got this.
I like that. Hey, I've got this charity thing coming up. You should come through. We're opening a court I built down in the business district. Be a lot of big ballers there. And you. Nah, I'm just messing with you, kid. You'll come, right?
Absolutely, I'll be there, man. Uncle B, man. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it, man, for real.
Don't mention it. Look forward to seeing you.
Likewise.
Petey.
Yeah. Don't mess this up, man.
All right, Peter. Yo, that was a nice job, man. You ain't back down. You should be proud of that.
Yeah, but I wish it would have happened sooner.
All right, but, I mean, we're all trying our best, MP. Look, this business is unpredictable.
Look, man, you know what I want to tell you? I'm really trying not to stay angry at you right now. Like, for real, for real. That billboard of Shep in front of our office is like a smack in the face. No, for real. Like, after all the hard work that I put in,
I get it.
No, and then I find out your boy Peter Rabbit was behind it.
Peter Rabbit is not my boy, man. You know this. Look, I have been hashtag Team MP since day one, son.
Hashtag Team MP from day one, huh?
Have I not?
I could even stay mad at you, man.
Look, all right, now that you're back on my side, let's strategize how we gonna take care of this charity game.
All right, we can do that. All right, yo, boom. I got a thought. Let me handle the charity game. You handle the endorsement deals. How that sound?
Okay. You know what? You're right.
I know
you got
I'm right.
this.
I know I got this.